We started out like a spark in the night, flickering soft, chasing the fight. Your hands in mine, the world steady and wide, laughing off storms, standing side by side. But tides will turn and hearts can bleed, lessons written in every misstep and deed. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. The nights grew long and silence fell hard, words left unspoken, memories scarred. Yet in that quiet a fire remained, a stubborn hope that love could sustain. No easy road, no simple tale, but in this journey we refuse to fail. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. Dreams aren't just whispers in the wind, they're battles fought and lives we've penned. With every chord strummed on these strings, we celebrate the life resilience brings. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. So here we stand, with hearts unbroken, silent vows in every word spoken. Our anthem loud through night and fire, rising higher and staying bed, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual, and rigid specific to the lyrics, reflects everyday struggles, hope and triumph, blending hard, hitting rock energy with emotional depth that inspires millions to face life's toughest challenges, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these guitar. Drunk guitar. Try to carve a name into a worn-out map. Sidewalk cafes and neon flickers on my path. Dusty boots and dreams too heavy for one man. Chasing down a skyline only I understand. Every stumble, every fall, built the bridges, broke down walls. The nights felt cold, but my heart stayed bold, turning stories into gold. On firelight roads where the lost souls roam, with every beat I carry hopes back home. Love's the compass and ambition's the fight, fueling this soul through the endless night. Her laughter spilled like sunlight on a rainy street, a beacon burning steady when the world felt incomplete. We danced through storms, gave our fears a name. Hand in hand, we held the flame. Every scar, every tear, painted pictures crystal clear. summer air, keeping me alive. You said if it scares you, it means it's real. Hands on the wheel, learning how to feel. Street lights counting time like a steady beat. Every mile taught my tired feet that love ain't safe, but it's worth the fall. We were learning how to stand up tall. We were broke on paper, rich in nerve. Every wrong turn, something we deserve. I heard a song that sounded like true. Said, don't let fear tell you what to do. Sing it loud till the walls give way. Let the night hear what our hearts have to say. We're more than the weight of the doubts we carry. Born to run, not meant to tarry. Hold on tight when the road gets rough. Love is loud and open stuff. These melodies teach us who we are. We rise, we heal, we reach that far. Mama cried at the kitchen sink. Said life moves faster than you think. Bills on the table, coffee gone cold. Still she smiled like a story worth being told. Watch my heroes bleed and bend, fall apart then rise again. From God's bands to crowded rooms, all chasing daylight, chasing truth. Every scar was a line we wrote in the book of trying. The act of hope when the crowd sang every word back. I felt my spine get stronger than that. Sing it loud till the walls give way. Let the night hear what our hearts have to say. We're more than the weight of the doubts we carry. Born to run, not meant to tarry. Hold on tight when the road gets rough. Love is loud and open stuff. These melodies teach us who we are. We rise, we heal, we reach that far. I saw kids with fire in their eyes, standing still but ready to fly. They played our songs on a beat up string, found a reason to believe in things. If my voice can light that spark in a lonely room in the dark, then every fall was worth the climb. Every broken night kept time. Sing it loud till the walls give way. Let the night hear what our hearts have to say. We're more than the weight of the doubts we carry. Born to run, not meant to tarry. Hold on tight when the road gets rough. Love is loud and open tough. These melodies teach us who we are. We rise, we heal, we reach that far. So play it slow, let the chords ring true. If it saved my life, it might save you. Open roads and open hearts, that's where every dream starts. We were parked by the river, the engine still warm. Radio low, trading jokes in the dark. You said you were tired of playing it safe. I watched the city lights bend on the waves. Your hands were shaking, but your eyes were clear, like you already knew while we were here. Every road we never took, every promise we have wrote, something in us said keep going even when we're scared to hope. If love is a fire, let it burn through the night. If hope is a wire, we'll walk it for life. We're not made to stay small, color inside lines. We're alive for the run, for songs for empty seats, but you were there, tapping time on the bar. So don't quit now, you're closer than you are. The future isn't something known, it's built by the brave and move alone. If love is a fire, let it burn through the night. If hope is a wire, we'll walk it for life. We're not made to stay small or color inside lines. We're alive for the run, for the lead, for the try. Yeah, dreams are worth chasing every time. There were nights the doubt came loud, bills on the table, heads hanging down. But freedom's a choice you make each day, to say what you mean and mean what you say. So turn up the guitars, let the drums hit hard, let the piano carry where we are. Strings in the air, like a promise we keep. We didn't come this far just to sleep. If love is a fire, let it burn through the night. If hope is a wire, we'll walk it for life. We're not made to stay small or color inside lines. We're alive for the run, for the lead, for the try. Yeah, dreams are worth chasing every time. When the road gets long and the doubts return, we'll remember the spark and the lessons learned. Hand in hand, hearts open wide, we'll keep moving forward, no place to hide. Because dreams are worth chasing every time. I was 10 years old on the carpet floor, radio crack cord taped to the wall, a bent neck guitar on the album sleeve. My brother said, listen close, this one believes. The singer sounded tired, but he stood up tall, like he'd been knocked down and learned to crawl. Mom hummed along while folding clothes, said that song knows what it knows. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't clean, but it felt like truth between the lines. A little noise, a lot of heart, a spark that lights the dark inside. Turn it up, let the speakers strain, let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings of words, they pull us through, from old back rooms to stadium views. Love and grit in a simple dream, hands in the air, believing again. This is a sound that won't let go, rocking open a slow burning glow. The years roll by in a long night drive, windows down, keeping tired eyes alive. A piano chord hits just right, like a promise made at a red light. I've seen it play in a bar downtown, 3 kids grinding, amps too loud. I've seen it heal in a hospital room, headphones on, counting the afternoon. Same 3 chords, a different face, still finds you where you're at. It says you're hurt, but you're not done. It means every word of that. Turn it up, let the speakers strain, let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings of words, they pull us through, from the speakers strain. Let the crash hit hard like summer rain. These strings and words, they pull us through, from bedroom floors to front row views. Love and grit and a simple dream, hands in the air, believing again. This is the sound that won't let go, rocking open a slow burning glow. When the last chord fades and the lights come on, we walk out changed, carrying on across the years through broken seams. We live our lives inside these dreams. Style guide, use casual, storytelling language to focus on coverage, stored on italic and visual, and visual imagery specific to the anthems are filled with passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak, creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. There's a beat beneath the city lights, where stories unfold in restless nights. Guitars wail a tale of scars, a voice that cuts through smoky bars. From broken hearts to freedom's call, these anthems rise above it all. Each note a flame, raw and alive, reminding souls we still survive. Strings sway with a pounding drum, this timeless fire won't succumb. Hold on to the strength inside, let the music be your guide. Power pouring through the sound, we're love and loss are tightly bound. In every line resilience grows, a story only music knows. Timeless fire burning bright, lighting up the darkest nights. Underneath the roaring crowd, whispers turn to voices loud. Ballads spin of hearts set free, battling pain with melody. The guitars cry, the pianos plead. Forge a bond across the sea, a language built without a word, felt in every chord that's heard. Bass and snare in steady stride, the soul of rock's alive inside. Hold on to the strength inside, let the music be your guide. Power pouring through the sound, with love and loss are tightly bound. In every line resilience grows, a story only music knows. Timeless fire burning bright, lighting up the darkest nights. Oh, lighting up the darkest nights. Oh, when the world feels cold and torn, these songs remind us we're reborn. No silence can contain this fight. Rock anthems fueling endless light. Hold on to the strength inside, let the music be your guide. Power pouring through the sound, where love and loss are tightly bound. In every line resilience grows, a story only music knows. Timeless fire burning bright, lighting up the darkest nights. Oh, let this flame never die, forever burn, timeless I found you on a cold street corner, underneath the heavy rain, the neon light. You were sketching out your dreams in dust, with tired hands holding on tight. Every scar tells a story, etched beneath the skin of days gone by. We rise through cracks and broken roads, with a fire that won't die. These are the fires we build in the silence of the night. They roar and spill through the pain, through the fight. We chase the light beyond the skyline. Every fall shapes the journey, every tear a river running deep inside. We hold on to the beating drums as the storm begins to subside. These are the fires we build in the silence of the night. They roar and spill through the pain, through the fight. We stand our ground, carving out the lost and found. Night and doubt, we find the words to break out. These are the fires we build in the silence of the night. They roar and spill through the pain, through the fight. We stand our ground, carving out the lost and found. The sparks we lit keep burning bright, fueling dreams beyond the fading light. Together in this fight, side by side, the fires we build will never command, rightful, is forever eclipses. Slow rock, but it's song about from stadium shaking rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. Stand guide, use casual, story written language to focus on concrete storage and visual imagery specific to from stadium shaking rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper, dusk, shadow. I was 17 with a radio hum, broken speakers tape, but I turned it up. Dad's old record stacked by the door, needles wore the line, still I wanted more. We learned love from a scratched up tune, learned goodbye in the same afternoon. Every chord felt heavy in my hands, like it knew my heart better than I can. From basements to bars with flickering lights, songs kept us breathing through long, hard nights. It's timeless, the way it hits your chest, power and pain in the same breath. Rock anthems when we're standing tall, ballads when the world lets us fall. From heartbreak roads to open skies, freedom sings when the volume's high. Still playing after midnight, this music keeps us alive. Saw a crowd breathing on the same beat, hands in the air, dust on our jeans. A love song played and someone cried, a fight got healed by the second line. I met you there by the stage left rail, you said this song got you through jail. We laughed like we'd been friends for years, like every note washed off the fear. From small town dreams to plains overseas, the same four chords on different streets. It's timeless, the way it hits your chest, power and pain in the same breath. Rock anthems when we're standing tall, ballads when the world lets us fall. From heartbreak roads to open skies, freedom sings when the volume's high. Still playing after midnight, this music keeps us alive. When the lights go out and the bills pile up, when love walks out and you're short on luck, there's a piano low and a guitar crying steel, a steady drum saying you're still real. We don't need much, just a truth that stays, a song that says we'll be okay. It's timeless, the way it hits your chest, power and pain in the same breath. Rock anthems when we're standing tall, ballads when the world lets us fall. From heartbreak roads to open skies, freedom sings when the volume's high. Still playing after midnight, this music keeps us alive. So turn it up soft, let it carry you home. Every life's a verse, every heart a tone. Across the world, same fire inside, we're still playing after midnight. Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual emotional release. String pad optional cinematic feel. String pad mood powerful, emotional release, purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. In a room filled with fading light, you strum the strings, pouring out your fight. Every note a story, every chord a tear, a path through the pain, holding what's dear. From the quiet corners of a weary heart rises a sound that tears the dark apart. These songs that carry us over the miles, strong and soft, like 1,000 smiles. style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete story writing and visual imagery specific to the heartfelt ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. More powerful, emotional release. Purpose, main hook, and emotional of love, loss and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. Electric. I was raised on a radio by the window, static mixed with rain on the street below. Mom sang along while the coffee burned. Dad kept time on the wheel as the world still turned. Every song was a promise we could borrow, a little proof there's a better tomorrow. I learned the truth in a beat and a line. If you fall, you get up, you don't run out of time. There were nights when the lights went out, bills on the table, fear in our mouths. But the band kicked in and the room felt strong, like we weren't alone when the chords rang on. Turn it up, let it break and mend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand in. Love gets lost, but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend. If hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. This song's strong enough to carry us now. let it show in the borrowed coat. Your eyes on the stage, every word you wrote. You said your heart learned to bruise and bend from goodbyes that came too soon back then. We drove all night on a half-full tank, talking dreams we were scared to think. When the chorus hit, we believed it true, that the fight and the music could pull us through. We've buried names and counted days, heard bad news in 100 ways. Still the bass rolls deep in our chest, says breathing kid, you're not done yet. Turn it up, let it break and bend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand in. Love gets lost but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend. If hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. This song's strong enough to carry us now. Crowded rooms, from city blocks to small town moons. The piano falls, the strings rise slow, hands in the air at the end of the road. We're stitched together by rhythm and pain, different tongues but the same refrain. Hold on, hold fast, don't let it fade. There's power in the notes we play. Turn it up, let it break and mend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand in. Love gets lost but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend. If hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. The song's strong enough to carry us now. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we'll leave a light on in a simple song. No matter where you are right now, this music's strong enough to carry us now. To carry us now.